Hi, Emily here. I'm going to make a video today for those of you who have been interested in learning about the rare earth neodymium magnets. When you have a stack of these magnets, they're very powerful, so you just want to be really careful with them. They like to attract metal objects like so. You want to keep them away from knives and scissors and anything sharp. And I have a compass, so I'm able to figure out there's one side of this magnet that is north, and there's one side that's south. I've put a sticker on north, and I use the north side down on my skin. You could just put a sticker on the north side of each magnet, and then you'll never get confused. As long as you're not sensitive to the tape, it won't make a difference in the effectiveness of the magnets to have a sticker on it. Just a matter of preference. So to make it easier, you could just go ahead and put a sticker on it. Oop, and that's how powerful they are. So it gets away from you even when you're being careful. All right, so we have tester magnet. So I'm gonna put these over here. Okay. All right, and I'm gonna put stickers on the north side. Let's see, and then I'm just gonna test them and make sure I did that right. So here we go. So these are both north because they stick together like that. It's always good if you're first getting these magnets to kind of see how powerful they are. If you have them go together too quickly, then they could chip. You just have to be very careful with these. But as long as you treat them very carefully, they're very safe to use. See, my point exactly. Anyway, I like to take my finger in between them when I put them together and just kind of do that. See, they're sticking. And then you kind of gently slide them together. And when you go to pull them apart, that's one of the other hardest things. You do like a slide. So you do like a push, you slide them apart. If you're going to stack them, always have your hand like that. Okay, and very, very carefully. They like to pinch your skin in there, so you just have to respect the magnets. The best way to store them is actually on the tape, so let me show you that part. Okay, so I'm having a little trouble, but I'm just going to remember to slide them apart. So it's like a slide and twist. Okay, and you don't want to keep them near each other. You want to spread them out with enough distance in between them. Okay. I'm going to move the stack out of the way now. And I'm going to continue putting stickers on them to know which side is north. Okay. Okay. Then you have your kinesio tape. And you're going to take a scissor and just cut your tape into little squares. I'm going to peel the backing off of these. Okay, and then you're going to put your magnet in the middle of that, and now the north side is ready to face the skin. Stomach 36 is a really good one to use. Okay, it's on the leg. It is located 4 finger widths down from the bottom of your kneecap along the outer boundary of your skin bone. So they have charts online. I like to look online and just kind of see, and then I palpate to see where the sore spot is. So I found a sore spot right here. I'm just gonna put that magnet on there. And now the magnet is on, and that is, my therapy has begun. So I usually like to do the same on both sides. So, okay, I've already put a sticker on this. I already know which side is the north. The north is gonna go down on my skin. But I'm just gonna palpate and just really like to feel where the energy's stuck, where it feels congested. And the stomach channel is a really good meridian that I like to use for myself. I find it very helpful for life's problems and symptoms. So there's a bunch of sore spots here, to be honest. I'm gonna kind of go with the one that's the most sore. Okay, so now I have approximately stomach 36 or a spot near it that's sore. So that's on. Another point I like to do, I love to do, I did this yesterday, is liver 3, which is going to be on your foot here. And It's good for a lot of things. It's really good for stress, lower back pain, high blood pressure, insomnia, and anything menstrual related. Perfect. So any kind of cramping, any kind of bad mood. It's kind of, you find the crack in between your big toe and the toe next to it and just go up a little bit. There's going to be a very sore spot there, and that's going to be liver 3. So it says liver 3 is located where the skin of your big toe and the next toe join. So yeah, and you can look all these up online and just, you can find tons of acupoints. Okay, and you would just put it on there like so. Again, I'm going to palpate and also verify. Yeah, that's pretty sore right there. Okay, and you would put one on the other foot as well. Another really good point is large intestine 4, which is right on the hand, somewhere right around here. Again, you can feel where it's sore. You can look up directions online, try to find it, try to find a chart. It says a very useful and common point. It says it's known as the pain point in the body. So anywhere there's pain, large intestine 4. So that's a really good point to know. It expels wind, releases the exterior, tonifies chi, strengthens immunity, stops pain, and regulates the face and head area. Here we go, there we go. Let me just tape it now. Now it's there. There's a lot of apps that'll tell you, if you type in symptoms, it'll tell you acupoints. So I have a few apps on my phone that I can share in the links below. Also, you can palpate on your own body and just find points that are sore. As far as, see, I found a spot right here, and I don't know what it is, but it's really, really sore. So when you find some sore spots, you just kind of want to find the center of that, because a lot of times you'll be sore in this hole. Let's say I'm sore right here in my arm here. I'm going to find the most sore spot, the center of it, and just put a magnet there. So some good places to put them. You can do your arm. You can do, there's good points on your shoulder here. You can do the inside of the arm, forearm here. The outside of the leg, really good. Then you have the front, middle of your thighs. It's your stomach channel. This side is the gallbladder channel. I like to use those points on myself. I find it very useful and helpful. There's points in my back that I like to do if you have someone who can help you put them on. There's spots on the shoe points of the back on either side of the spine. As a general rule of thumb, I just like to see how I'm feeling. I don't like to use too many at one time. So I would say I would start with 2 to 4 magnets on myself, and then I just see how I'm doing. Yesterday, I was having an issue during the day, so I put them on liver 3, and then I wore them for 6 hours, and I kind of felt like they were done. So I took them off, and my symptoms had gone away, and I felt better. But if you can wear these at night when you sleep, because these like to attract to things. They like to stick to the refrigerator, or, you know, for example, this will stick right to it. So you don't want to be cooking and, you know, using knives and doing stuff with magnets on your hands and arms. So you just want to be really careful. Sleeping with them on is great because you put them on before you go to bed, you fall asleep, and then you take them off the next day. Some people don't find them comfortable to sleep on. They just feel like they don't like the feeling of tape and magnets on them at night. So they'll wear them during the day, but always have a break. So if you wear them at night, take them off in the day. I find these really, truly helpful. And you don't have to know a whole lot other than that the magnets are powerful. Just need to know which end is north. You don't want to use south on the body, only north. And I'll make some other videos with some other ideas for point placement. The best way to store them is when you take them off, leave them on the tape. Again, when you're putting them together, okay, very gentle. So now they're here, they're on the tape, and you know which side is up, which side is supposed to go on the body. Okay, when you're done, just peel them off. See that clacking sound? That could chip the magnet, so you just want to be careful when you put them together. Now when they're like this, you don't want to pull. You want to twist and slide, and it just kind of slides right off. So again, when you go back together, my hand is here, very gently go back together, and then twist and slide, and they pop right off. So you want to store them away from everything else. I just want to show you what happens, what you don't want to do. So I'm going to actually do. You don't want to Okay, they just broke, and that's exactly what I wanted to show you. So this is what it looks like when you do that. Your magnet will chip. You won't be able to use it. Oh, see that? So I just did that once for this video. I'm not gonna do it again, but that's basically the worst that would happen. And you would just have to, those are all gonna stick together. So you would separate that and just throw that, I would throw that in the garbage now because I can't use that. But that's why you just wanna be really, really careful with your magnets when you click them together. Here we go. And then just very carefully slide together. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and learned something new. And thanks for watching. Have a great evening.